I suppose that somebody press recording, but I don't want the some student recording, press recording. I only have authorization to press recording, okay? You remind me. Good for you. Pero it's already recording. Entonces I suppose que have to recording or interrupting recording. I don't know. Okay, you are ready to continue? So wrong is 3 and right is -2. Remember, one more time I repeat, definition of slow is the ratio to quantity, wrong at the bottom, rise at the top. Okay, entonces en our specific example, que the slow is -2/3, wrong is 3, because default you suppose que the sign of the slow you assign directly to the rise. Entonces si es negative slope, entonces you suppose wrong is always positive and right is no, right is -2 in this example. Okay, no problema. Entonces now I go from this famous point 0,5 to unit down because it's negative. 1, 2. So actually 5 minus 2 is 3. This is wrong. This is the segment I do in red color here is wrong. And rise is rise, sorry, rise. And wrong is 3 unit to the right, always to the right. 1, 2, and 3. And you plot the second point. 1 point, 2 point. Ready to make a line. A line. Any question? What part you don't understand very well? You understand 100% or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's move on to the example 21. I can erase the board. Well, at least that part, no? Okay. Okay, erase and erase. Ready. 21. 21 is exactly the same kind of question. Find the slope while I do the graph. But the the equation is 2x minus 4y equal 14. So now, as always, you solve for y. This is minus 4y, bring down is equal minus 2x plus 14. Look, this is the idea. The idea is always you move the term that contains x to the right hand side, but you put in the first place, and the numerical part 14 in the last place. Now divided by -4. And when you divide the entire equation by -4, we have exactly the thing we need, that's y alone. And you divide negative divided by negative positive, and reduce the lowest term y no is 1/2, no? Because 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. Positive 1/2. It's the slope. That means our line is going up. And minus, because positive divided by negative is negative. Reducing lowest term again is 7 over 2. Okay, 7 over 2, by the way, and decimal is 3.5. Just in case you put in the calculator, or no, you divide by hand. 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtraction 1, it is 1/2. In 1/2, and decimal is 0.5. Okay, this is good to convert to the decimal because in the graphic we have no clear to see improper fraction like that. No. So basically I recommend, in this case it's easy, but in other case it's more complicated. You plot. Remember, the conclusion is slope in this problem is 1/2. And the y-intercept is the point 0, comma, always is 0, comma b. And b in our problem is minus 3.5. And minus 3.5, I plot that is, look, this is negative 2, this is negative 3, this is 3.5, something like that. Let me use a red color. This is the y-intercept, que es located at the point, 0, comma, minus 3.5. Okay, so now slope is positive half. Sorry, it's positive, no negative. Look at that. I don't know why I put negative here. Entonces es obvio que wrong is 2, que the denominator part of the fraction rises positive 1. So from this point, you move 1 over, is a rise, and 2 to the right. 1 and 2. This segment is wrong. This segment can go up, was right, and you get the second point here. If you want to determine this, the component of this point is 2 comma something. 2 comma minus 2.5. Because actually the thinking we are doing is only moving 1 unit outward. Therefore, you're decreasing 3.5 minus 1 is 2.5, but of course it's negative. Now ready to connect it with the rule. 2 point. Any question, guys? We have time. Well, not too much, but we have time to understand perfectly everything. Don't hesitate to ask me any question. You said something like that. It's my line. It's expecting because the slope is positive. Yeah, I know very well that when the slope is positive, the line is going up, increasing, not decreasing. Any question? 21. This was 21. Any question? No?
No.
Okay. I told you at the beginning, this class is easy. Of course, this is a chapter 1. Okay, in my opinion, is the easiest chapter. However, another chapter is a little bit, no, too complicated, but it's complicated. Than the chapter 1. Chapter 1 is piece of cake. Okay. And you are enrolled also in college algebra with me after the 8 week or no? No?
No.
No, okay.
I don't know. Not sure.
This is a combo class. It's a combo class. The original idea for the combo class. Dice, Apolinario Andrés, this is yes. Es que you take 2 classes with me. Pero no, it's okay. It's free content. Melanie Flores is a yes. Okay, let's continue. 20 seconds. 3x minus 4y equal negative 40. Okay, let's do it. And then maybe in this example, it's a little bit when the week we switch it into the other math class. Okay, it's possible. So you have a space, you switch it. Okay, so now step number 1, solve for y. Minus 4y is equal minus 3x minus 40. Wow, too many negative. But don't worry because you divide by negative 4 here. And negative divided by negative is positive. So y alone is equal positive 3 over 4 x plus now positive again, but it's 7 over 2, no? Okay, 3.5. Yeah, October, yeah, we start new class. Up to December. Let's call it algebra. This is more complicated, but not too much. Now conclusion. Okay, yeah, no more comment. Focus in mathematics. Okay, thank you. Slope, it's obvious que is 3 over 4. Now look in this fraction, I realize que wrong is 4 and right is 3. This is 3 positive, it's because it's up. And this guy, I see before, is 3.5. This is my y-intercept. My y-intercept is the point 0, 3.5. Always is 0, b. So the first component, because it's on the y-axis, no? 3.5 positive is to 3.5 here. Let me use a red color. 0, 3.5. From this point, I'm going 3 units over. Let me see, this is the half. 1, 2, here approximately. 6.5. It's obvious, right? Because 3.5 plus 3 is 6.5. And 4 to the right. And that point is the point. No here. And that point, I suppose, is the point 4, 6.5. Welcome from 6.5 was 3.5 plus 3, 6.5. And welcome from this 3 is a rise. Okay, ready. Rule.
Professor, can you repeat that last part? Sorry.
Absolutely. Don't hesitate to ask me any question. The last part was missed. I finished the rule. Okay, the last part was, let me using another color. Let me using green color. Green color help you to understand. This is the y-intercept, no problem, right? Get this. Now I move. This is rise. This segment is rise. Okay, 3. Look at that. And this segment is 4. Okay, wrong. Because wrong is 4. And to say now, from this point, you obtain a new point and connecting by the rule. Is it clear? This is your question, miss?
Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Any other question? This is 20, 20, 22, 20, 22, 23 now. 23 now. Erase everything. And 23 questions of the package. Let me erase everything in my graphic. Okay, it's weird. It's negative 4y equal minus 3x minus 17. This is the idea, guys. In the test, I give you complete disorganized equation. Entonces, no, wait. I manipulate elegant my equation in order to see clear, like the typical, maybe standard or maybe slow in a set. In this case, slow in a set because they want you to find slow in a set. Entonces, es obvio que the manipulation is you divided by negative 4. Because somebody, I appreciate so much that somebody moving 3x to the right. Entonces, y alone is 3 over 4 minus x, we forgot the variable, 17 over 4, not reduce it, but I immediately, I put in my calculator, for example. Let me try. I have 2 calculators. I have one easy calculator and one complicated, but in this case, it's an easy calculator. You put in a calculator 17 divided by 4, it's obvious that 4.25. So 17 over 4 in fraction, I put in the calculator, is 4.25. Suppose I have no calculator, but there are no reason to have calculator in the United States because it's cheaper. You divide 17 divided by 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Subtraction is 1. This is 1 over 4. Yeah, I know that 1 over 4 is 0.25. Okay, so now conclusion. What is the answer? The answer is 1. The slope is 3 over 4. Therefore, wrong F4, rise S3. One more time, I see my line is going up. And the famous Y intercept is the point 0,4.25. Boom. You plot that. 4.25, bueno, you know, the decimal is a little bit weird to see graphically, pero no problema. Graphic is approximation. Don't be scared. You are doing 4.25. 0.25 is a half of the half. It's a 5, it's a 4.5. I suppose it's close to 4 here. Let me use a red color. This point I do in my best. Is 0,4.25. And from this point, I'm moving 3 up. 3 up. This is 4.25 plus 3 is 7.25. Oh, entonces 6, 7.25. Here. This segment, one more time, using green color to illustrate rise and wrong F4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you obtain the second point, green color, red color. Okay, by the way, this is not necessary. You are doing graphical in the piece of paper. However, I know that this point is a point 4,4.7. This is 7. This is 4, and this is 7. Sorry, this is 7. 7.25. 7.25. Boom. I have 2 points. Enough information to make a line. It's approximately. Cool. Any question? 23.
No.
No? 24. 24. Are you boring to do this? No? Enough? No, let's do it one more. We have time, guys. 24. Well, 24 is y equal 1/2. No, negative 1/2. Sorry. Negative 1/2. Negative 1/2. X minus 3. Whoa. In this case, it's easy because it's given and it's low in a set. You don't need to isolate the y. The y is already isolated. Somebody doing this job. I appreciate so much this help. Now immediately you compare with the equation y equal mx plus b. It's obvious that it's lowest 1/2, negative 1/2. Sorry. And b is negative 3. Now the interpretation for the slope is wrong and rise. It's obvious that wrong is 2 and rise is negative 1. So let me copy here. Wrong is 2 and rise is negative 1. So the responsibility to be negative always you assign to the rise, because default you suppose the wrong is positive. And you move it always to the right, never to the left. And the y-intercept is the point 0, minus 3. I plot that. 0, minus 3 is this. Here, over there. 0, minus 3. And from this point, I'm moving 2 over. Sorry. 1 down, because it's negative. So it says negative 4. So now one more time. This is rise down because it's negative, and 2 to the right. 1, 2, and you obtain the second point. Okay, by the way, the component for this is 2, 2, 2, 2, negative 4, no? Because we start at the beginning in negative 3, but you're moving down 1 unit, therefore the second component is y decreasing. So negative 3 and negative 1 is negative 4. Cool. Now ready. Now my line in this case is going down. and it's logical because the slope is negative. Make sense? Any question, guy? Come on. No problem.
No.
Okay, that was 24. 24 was easy because the equation is given directly in slope and so forth. Okay, so now 20, 24, 25, one more 25. 25. Okay, 25. Let me erase that part. Okay, 25. 25 questions say exactly the same question, but now they want the same idea, no? The only thing that changed is the way it gets expressed the equation, no? In this case, weird, because the right hand side is 0. But it's okay. See, we are talking about slope and y-intercept. You solve for y always. This is minus 2y. Bring down is equal. And move everything to the right hand side. Minus 5x minus 3 divided by negative 2. And y alone, positive, of course, is 5 over 2x minus 3/2. Well, 3/2 is 1.5. 3/2, so a slope is 5 over 2. The interpretation, the geometric interpretation is wrong rise. Wrong is 2, rise is 5. Okay, rise is 5. Wrong is 2. And B is 3 minus 3/2. Case in decimal approximation minus 1.5. Go ahead.
Teacher, shouldn't be negative 3 divided by negative 2?
In which one? Negative 3 divided by negative 2.
Yeah.
You are right. Thank you so much. O sea, he saw, I don't, que es negative 2, entonces es positive. Thank you so much. That is the reason I have good students. Okay, help me. 1.5. Okay, 1.5. So my y-intercept the point 0, 1.5. 1.5 is in the y-axis here, over there, I suppose. 0, 1.5. And taking rise wrong in either order. I don't know why the student prefer rise first and wrong second, but no, not necessarily. Let's do it different now because I want to illustrate. For example, 2. Entonces, this segment is 2. You're increasing this 2. And 5 over. Wow. So the 5 is 1.5, 5, 6.5. Okay, 6.5 approximately is this. This is rise. Segment, no? Rise segment. And you get the second point here. And you're connecting by the line. This K, the slope is positive. Our line is going up. And the slope is bigger. Well, not too much, but it's 5 over 2. And 5.2 in decimal is 2.5. Okay, ready. Intentionally, I am did that by hand because next time I am doing using decimals. But remember, either way, guys, the way you prefer, the way you feel comfortable. By hand. 24. I don't know what happened with the 26. Here, 26. Yeah, I got it. 26. Okay, example 26 now. All right, who make a noise? Okay. Okay. 26. Yeah, I see we switch into another more interesting topic, you know. 26. Let me erase that one. Karen, you are in the campo, ¿no? Karen this.
Yes.
You are in the campus?
Yes.
En Common Learners?
Yeah, I'm in the library.
In the library, huh? Okay, super. Now, 26 is easy. Wow, it's x plus y equal minus 3. Okay, so for y alone is equal minus x minus 3. Therefore, its log is -1 and b is -3. When there's -1, remember wrong and rise. In this case, 1, the slope is no fraction, pero no problema, because I suppose it's a whole number, it's because the denominator is 1. Therefore, the conclusion is wrong is 1 and rise is -1. Okay, now here, the y-intercept is the point 0, -3. There we go. I can get back in. 7 up. I came back. Well, I came back. Back to what? To the 25th?
I didn't tune into the class.
Okay.
Professor. M is equal to -1 because x, you remove x and just turn it into 1?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You always, you take the equation gets given in the weird way, and you solve for y. So you isolate the y, for you move this x to the right hand side. My recommendation, put it in the first place, and you see what is the coefficient here. The coefficient is -1, right?
Gotcha. Can you explain the rise or run really quickly?
Absolutely. So in this particular example, I detecting que slope is -1, correct?
Yes.
But -1 is a whole number. Y I know que the definition of the slope is the ratio fraction to quantity, que the name of this quantity is wrong and rise. So in this case, -1 is no fraction. Wow. Entonces nada, pero es any whole number, you suppose default que the denominator is 1. The wrong is 1 and rise is -1. Cool.
Okay, got it.
Okay, now the same procedure. You plot the y-intercept, que es 0,3, I suppose que here. Plot that. 0,3. And from this point, wrong is 1, rise is -1. So we're going down because it's negative rise, going down 1. This is -3 minus 1 is -4. And you're going to the right 1. Remember, wrong is always to the right. And right depending the sign. Can someone help me? Si es negative down, si es positive up. You obtain the second point. And the second point is the point, que es the point 1, -4, no? And you obtain, you go connecting both points with a straight line, and this is my graphic presentation for the equation. Try to complete it, leave the meeting, and enter again with the link. Ah, okay. So, somebody recommend to one student que don't see whiteboard, no? You go out and enter again. We're using the same link, and that's it. This is the graphic representation for this equation on the rectangular coordinate system in 2 dimensions. Any question, guys? Okay, so let's change the flavor of this. Study another thing, no? Okay, study no graphic anymore. No. For the moment, no. For the moment, no. Let's go moving on to the question 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31st. Okay, it's about computer slow. And what is the formula for the slow? Slow formula. Remember, slow, normally we using the letter M. And the formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It's a formula. Entonces, in this example, it's given 2 points. Okay, example 27 is negative 7,4, comma, negative 1,2. Entonces, you suppose, completely arbitrary. This is x1, y1. Pero si you suppose que this is x1, y1, the answer doesn't change. Did they log in the account? And this is x2 and y2. Account. Okay, entonces substitution. Plugging in. Who is y2? 2. Be careful with the sign. Minus.
Y2 is 2. Minus y1, which is 4.
Y1 is 4. Help me. X2 is?
X2 is negative 1.
Beautiful. Minus of the formula. And what about x1? Who is x1?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. So we have double negative here. This is a thing that you need to be careful. My recommendation is, well, I am doing my way, but you want step by step, you write like that, and you see double negative, negative of the formula, and negative of the value together become positive. Clear?
No, can you repeat that?
Clear or no? Yes or no?
No.
No, can you repeat?
No, okay. Okay, so you understand in that way. Minus 7, correct?
There's
Okay. And you see double negative become positive. You copy in the top 2 minus 4 and negative 2, correct?
Yes.
Remember the agreement of the sign is clear. You subtraction. See, you have different sign. 2 is positive, 4 is negative. Thinking about money. You have $2 in your pocket. You pay 4 is because your debt is $2, right? Entonces es subtraction. You subtracting the shortcut and you put the sign of the bigger number, get 4. So that's minus 2. But in this case, no. In this case, it's negative 1 stays the same, but a double negative become positive. Do you understand this idea? Because what is the interpretation? The interpretation we have here invisible negative 1. And negative 1 times negative 7 is positive 7. Because the multiplication agreement of the sign is positive times positive is positive. No? Positive times negative is negative. Negative times negative is positive. And negative times positive is negative. So that's too easy to remember when you have the same sign, same sign, plus or minus, same sign, look, same signs. It's positive.
So then it becomes positive.
Exactly.
Okay.
Negative 1 plus 7 is subtraction is 6.
It's 6.
Right? I feel it, no. Why no? Because I need to see Si it's possible, reduce and lower externalities. In this case, yes, because 2 is divisible by 2 and 6 is divisible by 2. Also, the answer is negative 1/3. The beautiful final answer is negative 1/3, exactly with the option C in the handout. Cool?
Yes.
Let's practice. This was example 27. It's given 2 points again. Minus
Wait,
3.
Professor, can you go back to the other one
Absolutely,
for just a second?
absolutely.
Thank you.
Let me try. Here. Do you see now?
Yes.
Let me know when you finish the copy. We have time, guys. So now, but the problem is that I am hyperkinetic. So I need to do fast everything. But you press the brake of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. I always press the acceleration pedal, but you press the brake. Keep going?
Yes.
Okay, let me erase this part. Okay, the point is given is minus 3, negative 5, comma, minus 3, negative 2. Just immediately you assign this component. This is my first point. This is x1, y1, and this is the second point, it's x2, y2. I'm plugging in my formula. The formula for the slope is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Who help me, guys? Who is y2?
Y2 is negative 2.
Minus, who is y1?
Negative 5.
Negative 5. You prefer put the parenthesis at negative 5 or directly you put positive?
Positive.
Me too. Me too. Because I realized, wow, double negative become positive. At the bottom, who is x2?
Negative 3.
Minus, who is x1?
Negative 3.
And again, the same situation, double negative become positive, right?
Yes.
And the top, we have 5 minus 2 is 3 positive. Here in the bottom, is 0, because 3 minus 3 is 0. So when you have division by 0, you know that this is undefined.
Undefined, okay.
Yeah, because it's impossible division by 0. Okay, keep in mind, 0 is a special guy. 0 divided by any number is 0. However, any number divided by 0 is undefined. You want to see this in clear, you put in your own calculator any number, 3, 5, 20, put division 0, and automatically the calculator says error, undefined, out of the domain, something. Some messages can indicate us that it's impossible divided by 0. This is undefined, get the option C, and our handout. Clear? Now we can choose any the given point. Yeah. So the answer doesn't change if you suppose that this is x2, y2, and this is x1, y1. Do you want me to do for you again? Or no? Or you trust me? So you assume.
No, I trust you. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, it's the same. Doesn't change. The answer doesn't change if you select number 1 and number 2 in any order. 29. 29 is negative 5, 8, and 4,8. Okay, immediately I suppose that this is my first point. The component is called x1, y1. This is my second point. Plugging in the formula for this loop. Okay, you need to know by memory. Well, I recommend. Who is y2?
8.
8.
8. A minus A is Y1. Who is Y1?
8.
8 again. Wow.
Yeah.
Entonces en the top es 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Entonces when you see 0 divided by any number,
It's 0.
es 0. Pero okay, let me finish. X2 is 4. Minus X1 is -1. Double negative become positive. It's 9. 0 divided by 9 is 0. And the answer is 0 according to the option B. Let me try to interpret something. Now stop. Okay. I explained last class this idea. Look, positive slope is going up. This is slope positive. Negative slope is going down.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? Zero slope is flat. Slope 0. So when you see the slope equals 0, it's because my line is completely horizontal.
Okay.
And when you see like the last example, it's undefined. It's vertical. This is too special. So the 99% of the time, our line is oblique. Maybe it's positive or negative, depending the sign of the slope. But you have two special, que es horizontal, slope 0, and vertical, que es slope undefined. Cool?
Okay.
Keep in mind this, que it's useful to understand the rest. Now 30.
Professor, are these questions that we're supposed to be doing in our book or something?
Say again?
Are these questions that we're supposed to be doing in our book?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
No, I mean like we're supposed to be following along with you in class for these?
Yes, yeah. Pero I don't understand very well your idea. Suppose what? That you are doing in class? This in
No,
class?
I'm saying, are these just practice questions or are these a part of an assignment?
Okay, the only way you can practice is doing the homework online. So your assignment is, This is the lecture, que you get some idea, okay? Now you practice by yourself doing the homework online. Okay? Entonces now, and the homework is perfect legal, que you ask me. Professor, the equation, something I don't understand, you can help me? Yes, I can. And the test, no. In the test, I cannot. Okay?
Can you repeat the graphs? It's that my computer died, so it locked me out.
Ay. Okay. Guys, I told you I have a daughter working in AT&T, so you need to improve your internet.
No, it's my computer died.
I connected with my daughter, and my daughter sell you the fiber optic high internet. Okay, now online class, you need to have good internet, good computer, good devices. If the college provide you computer, no? You have good computer. Everyone have good computer. Suppose you have no money. Good computer is in everywhere, in Best Buy. But suppose you have no money, you ask in the college give you temporary one good computer, one laptop. Okay? And internet, it's up to you, no? Okay, 30 is. You say get repeat. Sorry. What do you want to repeat that part?
No, just yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Okay, I try to explain this part means okay, we have when the slope of the line is positive, my graph look like that. So it's from left to right, the line is going up. When it's low, it's positive. When it's low, it's negative, it's completely opposite. It's going down. However, we have two particular. This is special, guys. When it's low is 0, my line is completely horizontal, flat, no slope. And when the slope is undefined, it's vertical. Okay. And by the way, let me complete the idea. In this case, suppose this is y equal, suppose, example, 2x plus 4, slope positive. And this is minus 2x plus 4, slope negative, right? In this case, slope is 0. And the equation for the horizontal line is y equal 4, because the slope is 0. So in the equation get y equal mx plus b. If slope is 0, that part is missing. And when you see y equal any number, that indicates us it is a horizontal line. Make sense?
Yes.
Make sense. Now, in the vertical, no. In the vertical is different. It's x equal any number, 2. When you see x equal 2 and no y is missing, so automatically you recognize that we are working with the vertical line. When you see y equal to horizontal line. And when you see in the equation que somehow contain x and y, entonces no horizontal, no especial, es maybe oblique line, and depending the slope is positive, so it's negative down. Clear?
Yes.
More clear? More clear. It's important, in mathematics, it's important, the geometric interpretation, the thinking we compute, you need to understand what is that, how it look like graphically, geometrically. Okay, 30 say, negative 2, comma, negative 6, comma, negative 4, comma, negative 3. It's, in this example, always is given 2 points, and you call point 1, point 2, each component. The first component always is x, the second component always is y. And substitution in the formula. I like so much put the formula, guys. In mathematics is super important, the organization. Okay, y2 is minus 3, no? You correct me if I make a mistake. If y1 is minus 6, but we have double minus, the minus of the formula and the minus of the value. So it's 6 positive. x2 is minus 4. Minus x1 is negative 2, so it's plus 2. In the top, we have 3 positive, 6 minus 3. And the bottom, we have minus 2. Therefore, my recommendation, this is perfect answer, 100 points. However, when the fraction is negative, it's more elegant, aesthetic, put in the front. Okay.
Okay.
The answer is, yeah, it's a style. The answer is C. Option C in our handout. Okay, 31st. Negative 5, comma, negative 3, and 4,4. Again, the repetition the same. x1, y1, x2, y2. Formula. y2 minus y1, x2, x1. y2 is 4 minus y1 is minus 3, double minus become positive. x2 is 4 minus
Negative
x1 is
5.
negative 5, f positive 5. Cool? 7 over 9.
Over 9.
Boom. Final answer. 7 over 9 positive, no? Option A. Do you understand very well this kind of problem of the computer slope?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to another topic. Okay, is write the equation of the line is slow in a set form with is giving slow and passing through the given point. Okay. I want to raise the board, guys. In this case, a little bit different is one point is given. We are doing 30, 30, 30, 30, 36, 32 problem. 1 point is given, get a point 4,5 semicolon something, and slow is given -3. The fantastic way, so the thing that they want is find the equation of the line, but they want you express it in this way. Y equal mx plus
Y equals mx plus b.
Yeah, because the problem say write the equation of the line in slow in a set form with the given slope -3 blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what is the fantastic formula that we use in this formula? Y minus y1 is equal to slope parenthesis x minus x1. What is the name of this formula? The name of this formula is point slope form. So point slope for a fantastic when you have in your hand a slope is given, look at that, and the point gets given. Get this point gets only one, I suppose que says 1 and y1. Yes or no? Makes sense? Now plug it in into the formula. Y is a variable. It's a letter. Minus y1 is 5.
Y is 5.
Slope is -3, right? Parenthesis x minus 4. So far, everyone follow me?
Yes.
But I don't finish because I want in that way. But what should I do? Well, solve for y. So now I recommend apply this distributed here. Bam, bam. Y minus 5 is equal -3x plus 12. Because -3 times -4, negative times negative, positive 12. Finally, I move.
Isolate the y. So you have to make
Very good. -3x plus 12 plus 5, 17. -3x plus 17. End the story.
Gotcha.
Excellent, beautiful. Lucky the option A. Any question, guys? Do you understand very well point slope form? This is fantastic. This allows me to find the equation for the line when you have in your hand 1 point and a slope. Okay? Who make a noise? Who make a noise?
Sorry, that was me.
Okay, I saw you. Gray, no? Grace Loaf.
Yes.
That's your name. Okay. No, it's okay. Because you want conversation with me, no? But you forgot the putting off the microphone.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. Let's continue. 33. Similar. 33. 33 is slow is giving. Wow, this is a little bit complicated because it's a fraction. But don't be scared. 3,5. Okay, this is x1, y1, and this is a slope. I copy my formula. This is my formula. Always using this. Entonces now, y minus y1 is 5. M is -3/4. Don't be scared with the fraction. X is x, x and y is a variable. This is a variable. Variable and variable. The other no. The other is numerical. Minus x1 is 3. Okay, so now there are many ways to do this. However, in my opinion, the best way is clear fractions. Eliminate fractions. Clear fractions. How? Always in algebra. When you want to clear the fraction, you multiply the entire equation by 4. It's the number, the denominator.
The denominator.
Yeah, you multiply by 4. The entire equation by 4. Entonces 4y minus 20. 4 times 5 is 20, no? And 4 times 3, 4. You multiply this 4 times this number. No inside. No. If you multiply outside and inside, so you multiply by 16, que 4 times 4. No. You make a decision. You multiply inside or you multiply outside. No, I multiply outside because my goal was eliminate the fraction. Entonces, minus 3, paréntesis, x minus 3. Everyone follow me so far?
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Yes. Okay. This is a typical example, Miss, in which, unfortunately, the slope is a fraction. Because when you plug it into the formula, you get the fraction that you don't like. No, I suppose that you don't lie, no? Some people say, no, I lie, but I don't lie. So if you want to clear the fraction, eliminate, remove the fraction, you multiply the entire equation by 4 because 4 is the number that we have in the denominator, right?
Yes, correct.
And you multiply 1 by 1, 4 times y, 4y. 4 times 5, 20.
It's 20.
And 4 times 3 over 4, let me try to do here separately here. Negative 3 over 4 times 4 is obvious that this 4 cancel out, and this is minus 3.
Okay, got you. That's why you.
Okay. But we finished. No, we need to continue. We almost finished, but I need to continue. Okay. Remember, my goal, I finish when I isolate the y. Y equals something, that's why I finish. Now, but you distribute it now. Distribute. Is minus 3x.
I was gonna say, why don't we multiply the x, take away 3 in the bracket by 4 as well?
I explain. Where have you been? I explain. Okay. If you multiply by 4, this. You multiply by 4. The thing you want is this. You are doing double multiplication. Yes, I have available only 1 4, not 2 4. So you make a decision. You multiply outside the parenthesis or inside the parenthesis. No, outside, because my goal was clear the fraction.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
Now, but if you multiply, 3 over 4 by 4, wouldn't that just give you a bigger fraction?
Yeah, you can. Of course you can. But in my opinion, this is the best way. The best way is, okay. This is a magic, guy. This is science fiction. You have ugly equation that contain fraction. I don't like fraction. You distribute the fraction, it's crazy. Just say you multiply the equation by 4 and magically happen that no fraction anymore. So this equation is equivalent 100% to the ugly equation like that. No good. And this is fantastic. This is nice. Yes or no?
Yes.
Or no? But I don't finish. It's nice, but I don't finish. At least I remove the fraction. No fraction anymore. Happy. I am happy. Now distributing. Because distributing allow me eliminate parentheses. So minus 3x plus 9, correct? Because minus 3 times minus 3 is 9. For y, minus 20. Okay, I finished. No, I need to solve for y. Remember, I moved 20 to the right. Why no? Combine later. Minus 3x plus 29. And finally, divided by 4. So my equation is minus 3 over 4, x plus 29 over 4. Now let me see, minus 3 over 4x plus is the option C. It's too long, too many steps.
I'm just trying to. Oh, I see it now. Okay, negative.
The only new complication is when the slowest fraction. You know how manipulate this. You multiply by the number of the denominator, and you eliminate the fraction. The rest was distributed. Distributed is amazing because it helped me to clear parentheses, eliminate parentheses, and now solve for y. So for y, move 20 to the right hand side positive, opposite sign, finally divided by 4. You always ending and divided by something.
Gotcha.
Divided by 30, 30, 30, 30, 34. 34. 34 similar is slowest again fraction. Oh, entonces I need to multiplication. But in this case, 3/5. And the famous is 0.2. Okay. I want to do similar. Similar, no. Exactly the same way I did before. However, in this specific example, I have a shortcut to do in 1 second. But it's okay, it's okay. So now this is, again, my point is giving x1, y1. Okay, entonces, the formula. What formula? Point is low. I repeat again, point is low is fantastic because allow me find the equation of the line when you have two pieces of information. Slow is given and 1 point is given. 1 point on the line. Y1 is 0. Slow is 3/5.
No, y1 is 2.
No, y1 is
34.
S2. You are right. I am wrong. You are right. Y1 and x minus 0. I do okay now?
Yes.
X minus 0 is 0. 0 is invisible. Not necessarily apply distributive property. It's 3/5 x.
Okay.
Finally, y is equal to 3 over 5 x plus 2. End the story. Option, what option is correct? Help me to select 34 is 3/5 x plus 2, no? Plus 2, 3/5 x plus 2 es B, no? No, B no. Es D. 3/5, yeah, D. Okay, another way that I want to explain because you need to be aware for this situation. This point gets given 0.2. Look at the differences to another problem. Another problem is 3.5, but in this case 0.2. So 0.2 is super special, guys, because 0.2 is the y and z. Entonces I know que slope en z es y equal mx plus b, ¿no?
Yes.
El slope es 3/5 x and b is 2. End the story. I finish. See, you realize that this is a y and a z. Not necessarily any mathematics. Do you see? In conclusion, when the point gets given, it's a y and a z, que es 0. How do you know que es y and a z? Because the first component is 0. 0, something. This something is b. And you substitution directly in the equation, and that's it. Good?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
This is the, one more way. Pero no, si you don't remember, no problema. You remember the traditional way. 35 is similar. Look at that. Slope is equal minus 2 over 9. And the given point is 0.5. Wow, again happened. I like that. I like that. Okay, this point is a y and a z. Therefore, I immediately recognize que BFI. Because what is the equation for this line, guys? To do anything, only right.
Y take away 5 is equal to -2/9.
X.
X take away 0, which makes negative. Oh, am I going too far?
You are doing by the traditional way, no? Okay.
No. Oh, not the way that.
Equals 5.
Come on. Traditional way or shortcut?
I was doing the traditional way, but go ahead.
Traditional way. Okay, no problem. Y minus y1 is equal slow x minus x1. Why you say minus, this is x1, and this is y1, minus 5, no?
Mm-hmm.
Equal -2/9, parentheses, x minus 0, no?
Mm-hmm.
And do well. Okay. Now 0 is nothing. And when the next line you write, you delete 0 because 0 is nothing. And finally, I move 5 to the other side, -2/9, x plus 5. Cool. Traditional way. Always work. Let me see, 2/9 plus 5 is C. Option in the handout. Another way, see, you realize that this is a y and a z. My equation is -2/9, que es low, is m. So you write like that, y equal mx plus b. Pero specifically in this example, m is -2/9 and b is 5. You don't need to do anything. But this is only valid idea when this is y and a z. When it's 0, when it's 0 here. See, it's not 0, no. Okay?
Okay.
0, because 0 is y and z, and b is a y and z. Okay, one more. Well, this is too big. Okay, this is easy example. Guys, this is easy test. The only thing that you need to dedicate doing the homework and the test. No, that's it. The homework you can count with my help, and the test no. 36. 36 is lowest given, que is 2/5, semicolon, and the point is given, by the way, it's a y and a z because it's on the y-axis. How do you know it's on the y-axis? Because the first component is 0. x1 is 0. So the equation is y equal, who help me? Who help me?
Y equals 2/5.
2/5 plus 3.
Plus 3.
You forgot, like me, always the variable.
Oh, x plus 3.
Yeah. Look at the formula is y equal mx plus b. The action was replace m for 2/5. Replace b for 3. And don't forget the variable, que es y and x. Cool. Now, let's move on to another, que maybe we don't finish. This pack is too long, but it's okay. It's normal because we practice. And Monday, we start review, okay? Okay, so, write the equation of the line that passing through the given point as parallel to the equation, parallel and perpendicular. Let me explain the theoretical part of this. Okay, I want to erase the board. Yeah, I explain theoretical part of this. Now we have no one line. You have two lines. Two lines. And when the lines are line 1, line 2, line 1 parallel to line 2 parallel. It's because the slow 1 is equal to slow 2. This is the condition, guys. So you have two parallel lines and the slope is the same. And making sense, you know, because the interpretation, the geometrical interpretation for the slope is inclination. So you have the same inclination, it's because they are parallel line. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
However, we have another scenario. Well, we have different scenarios, but the especially important que I need is perpendicular. Perpendicular is intersecting line, but the special intersecting form a 90-degree angle, right angle. This is the line 1, maybe. This is the line 2. This is perpendicular. Perpendicular. Perpendicular, the relationship between the slope is a slope 2 is equal -1 over the slope 1. Wow, confusing formula. No, not confusing. Look, it's reciprocal. You flip it and opposite sign, two actions. Let me explain example. Perpendicular, I forgot R. Look, suppose that we have 2/5. 2/5 is a slope 1. I need to find the new slope of the another line is perpendicular. Oh, it's easy. You flip that and change the sign. Do you understand this?
Okay.
Confusing scenario. Suppose que slope 1 is 2. What is the slope 2 of the perpendicular line? Is, wow.
It's going to be 2 over 1.
2 over 1. When you flip it, 1 over 2, no?
Mm-hmm.
And change the sign. Please remember two actions. Flip it and change the sign, opposite sign. Okay? So you flip it only and not change the sign, no perpendicular. As you change the sign and not flip it, no perpendicular. Two actions. Flip it, reciprocal, and perpendicular, and change the sign. Cool?
Yes.
Now, the problem we are doing now involve this concept. Is write the equation of the line passing through the given point and is parallel to the given line. So the piece of information that we have now is different. We have a point is given 1, -5 and semicolon is given also another line. Okay, let me call this is the given line, but the problem say find the equation of new line to satisfy this condition. What condition? Passing through this point and parallel to this. Make sense?
Yes.
I know it's complicated. Okay, you have, okay, let me try. Roughly sketch to understand the goal for the problem. You have 1 point, boom, ¿qué es this? I don't know, I don't plot exactly, arbitrary. And we have 1 line, ¿qué es this? Carajo. This is the given line. I need to find the equation of the new line que is parallel to the given line. This is the new one I need to find and passing through the given point. Clear now?
Yes.
More clear. Okay. Then what should I do? Well. Step by step. What is the first step? Step one is determine the slope of the given line. Okay, I want to call M1. So S3. Very well. S3. Because in this case, fortunately, this is expressed in the slope in a set. But not always happen, guys. Okay, this is the first example. It's easy, no? But okay. And step 2. Bueno, step 2 is easy. It's similar to the thing we are doing before. Is using the point-slow formula because we have the slope in my hand, get 3, and we have the point in my hand, get 1,-5. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. Y minus, y1 is -5, double negative. Again, negative of the formula and negative of the value become positive. 3 parentheses, x minus 1.
X minus 1.
Now distributing. Is 3x minus 3. So for y is x minus 5.
5. Oh, minus 5. So -8.
Something like that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me see. They want more in this example. Look, they want, this is the final answer. Good. Is option A. However, in the handout say more. This is write the equation in slow in itself. I did that. Nice. And in the standard. Okay, in the standard. But it's easy because they want to answer. Slow in itself. And they want standard. And remember standard. Standard is standard form. Standard form is you move everything that contain variable x and y to the left. So the classical format for the standard is ax plus by equals c. Entonces in this case, super easy. You move 3x to the left, you put in the first place, of course, negative 3x. Plus y equal minus a. Do you see the operation, the manipulation?
Yes.
But it's not completed. We need to do something. Remember, I repeat this idea one more time. And the standard is picky. The standard A, B, and C, are integer numbers, so no fraction, no decimal allowed. However, A is always positive. However, here A is negative, but it's easy to change. If you multiply the entire equation by -1, you change the sign. And this is a beautiful final answer. By the way, this equation and this equation represent the same line. So you're doing in decimals, in either way, it's the same line. But this is a slow in a set, and this is a standard.
Can you zoom out a little bit, Professor, so I can get a screenshot of the top part too?
Okay. See, I feel this sound. It's a, you take a screenshot, but you take a screenshot with the smartphone.
No, on my computer.
And your computer. Okay. It's okay, this zoom?
No, can you zoom out a little bit so I can get the top part that has the formulas on it?
Now here? Oh,
it's a little too small now.
Yeah. But let me delete that part. Let me try to escape. Now, it's good?
That's perfect. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Erase the board.
Mister?
I can erase.
Wait 1 second. Can you explain again why the -3x and the -8 went to positive?
I explain again. Look, pay attention, please. The problem is this is totally como formal, you know. The standard form need que the coefficients in front of the variable a, b, and c are integer number. O sea, it's totally illegal to write one equation like that. Suppose another hypothetical example, no? because it's a fraction. No. A, B, and C, integer. No fraction, no decimal. And one more restriction in the express it, the standard form. A must be positive. The A, B, and C are integer. And A is always positive. So in this example, you see we don't finish because I can see that A, by the way, the coefficient in front of the X is negative. Entonces, how you modify, how you transform it? Oh, easy. You multiply the entire equation by -1. You multiply mentally the entire equation by -1, que is equivalent to say change the sign. This is 3, this is -y, and this is positive. Okay? Cool?
In case of fractions, which denominator do you make them?
I promise you see in the next example.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Come on. Question.
No, I got it.
Okay, super. Let's do it 30, 38. Well, 38, remember, in this kind of problem, 1 point is given, okay, is -5, comma, -3, and one line is given, okay, is -1/2, x plus 10. No, minus 10. Okay, it's given point and given line. I need to find new line que satisfy this requirement. What is the requirement? Passing through this point and parallel to the given line. So remember, step 1 and step 2. Step 1 is determine the slope of the given line. What is the slope of the given line? Tell me.
-1/2.
-1/2. That's
Super. No.
Okay.
Only the coefficient.
Okay.
Only the coefficient. Okay. Now, my next question is, what is the slope of the new line that we need? If the condition is parallel.
-1/2.
Exactly. Identical. Twin brother. Because they are parallel. Now, step 2 is put a formula of the point slope formula. This is x1 and this is y1. Y minus, you correct me if I make a mistake, because sometimes I make a mistake. Y1 is 3, those is plus 3.
Yes.
And now this is -1/2, get the slope, parenthesis, x plus 5, no?
-5 or
Pero
+5. Yeah.
Doble negative. Mister, this is the typical example in which you have fraction. Pero we did before. What should I do? How you eliminate the fraction? How? What is the fantastic way? Multiply by what?
2.
Denominator.
Multiply by 2. And when you multiply the entire equation by 2, you have 2y plus 6.
+6.
And 2 times -1/2 is -1.
X plus.
And you never multiply inside the parentheses.
Okay.
So I don't lie, I don't need. So now this distributive, this -1 is -x minus 5, correct?
Correct.
Okay, now, let me try. This is 2y plus 6. I want to copy again. It's -x minus 5. Remember, in this problem, we need to answer. We need a standard. And we need slope in a set. Entonces, I know it's easy because for finding slope in a set, you solve for y. And the standard, no. The standard, you put a variable x and y to the left hand side and the numerical part to the right hand side. Entonces, in my opinion, it's my opinion, no? This is super easy doing this first. Because look, 2y stay here, x I move, you put in the first place, positive. And 6 I move to the right like a minus 6. Entonces negative 5 and minus 6 together is negative 11, no? Y I have my first answer in standard. Okay, the manipulation was I grouping somehow the variable in the left hand side. 2 I stay, x I move on opposite side, and 6 is a numerical part, I move into the right hand side, and negative 6 and negative 5. Now you continue slowing a set. You continue in this equation if you want or no, or you continue in this equation. I prefer in this equation because it's easy. Look, x plus 2y equal minus 11. So for y, 2y is equal minus x minus 11. You move x to the other side, opposite side, divided by 2. Entonces now, slowing as a 4 is y alone. Is minus 1/2 x minus 11. Boom. Two answers, but the same line. Let me see what is the correct. X plus 2y equal minus 11. SD. Option D. So guys, one more and that's it. We continue Monday.
Wait,
Can
you wait 1 second, Professor?
Yeah. The one can I make it so to see? 38 problem?
Okay, ready.
Erase?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, now 39, no? Yeah. 39. 39 is, the point is giving is negative 10,9. Semicolon. And the equation now is 2x minus 5y equal minus 7. This is the given point, and this is the given line. But unfortunately, the given line is expressed no in the classical slowing itself form, is expressed in standard. So what should I do? I am confusing. What should I do? What is the step 1 always in this problem? What is the step 1?
Find the slope of the given line.
Exactly. Very well. He said find the slope of the given line. But you see clear the slope in this line, in this equation, or no?
Yes.
What is the slope?
The slope is 2.
No. Because no. The answer is no.
Oh, no.
No, remember, you are in this kind of line, in this kind of equation. Sorry. No clear. Confusing. It's totally no explicit. So to make explicit, you need in that way. So you solve for y. You manipulate a little bit. You spend 2 seconds to solve for y. Excellent. Solve for y. In the previous example, y is isolated. Entonces, you don't need to do this extra step. If y is equal minus 2x minus 7, no? Divided by negative 5. Y alone is 2/5 x plus 7/5. Wow, now it's clear. This is my slope. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
2/5. Okay, here it's clear. No clear. Because it's expressing standard, no clear slope. You solve for y, now it's explicit. Okay, y is 2/5. Now, what is the slope of the new line is parallel to this? New line.
2/5.
2/5, exactly the same. And Monday we practice when it's perpendicular. Now ready. What is the step 2?
Plug in the point on the point.
Exactly. Very well. I like this class. Plug it in here. This is x1, y1. So y minus 9 is equal to 5, parenthesis x plus 10. I did well. You let me know if I make a mistake. No?
No, you're correct.
Okay. Now what should I do now?
Multiply everything by 5 to eliminate the fraction.
Exactly. Beautiful. 5y minus 45. 45 comes from 9 times 5, no? Is equal to parenthesis x plus 10. Because magically this 5 and this 5 cancel out. Yes or no?
Yep.
Yeah.
What should I do now?
Eliminate parentheses.
Eliminate the parentheses. 2x plus 20, no?
Yes.
And now we are ready to present the final answer in options. Standard. Hey, noise. Who make a noise?
Sorry, I forgot to mute the mic.
Okay, I don't like this view. A grid view. Okay. Standard and wireless. What do you recommend me to do?
Standard form.
Standard, right? How?
Moving the x to
Beautiful.
The x and the y to one side.
He said moving this guy to the left, like a minus 2x.
Yeah, I was gonna say put the variables on one side and all the whole numbers on the other.
Yeah. Put the variable on one side and put the numerical on the other side. It doesn't matter if left or right because the equation is nice. The equation you interchange if you want. And this is 20 plus 45 is 65. So it's minus 2x plus 5y equals 65. That is correct, or we need to change something?
Multiply by -1 to eliminate the signs.
-1.
2x minus 5y. In order to guarantee, guys, que the coefficient a, que es the coefficient in front of x, must be positive. Now the y-ns is super easy. So for y here, minus 5y equal minus 2x minus 65 divided by -5 divided by -5 divided by -5. Y alone is 2/5 positive, of course, negative divided by negative positive, and this is 13. 13, huh? Let me check it just in case my calculator. 65 divided by 5. I suppose que is using my mental computation. Yeah, 13. Final answer. 2 answers and 1 problem. Slow in a set and standard. Let me double check in here. 34 problem, no? 34 is, yeah, FB option. Okay, guys, too much for today. Yeah, I have another class right now. Okay.
Is this going to be on the homework? Or was this just practice?
No, this is practice. This is a lecture. Homework is online.
I know, I'm saying, is this going to be on the homework?
Say again?
Is this going to be on the homework? Like what we just went over?
Yes. Yeah. Homework is the only way. You see my lecture. You understand the way You don't understand the concept, and you apply this idea in your homework online, okay? And take the test online, okay? Okay.
What were you saying about the test in the beginning, like the first 5 minutes of class? Because I joined a little bit late.
Me too.
I don't like.
What? Monday. You say the test on paper?
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. Like I joined when you were finishing that statement.
Yeah, I understand this, but what is the information that you need to know?
Oh,
When you were talking about the test, next week's
test
test, Monday's test.
Repetition. You know, que in Alex, I posted homework number 1 and test number 1. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This
For next week Friday.
This test. Homework is extra credit, test no.
okay.
Test is mandatory. Pero test online. This is due September 2nd. Okay? Entonces you start as soon as possible. However, next Monday I will send to you the test on paper. Send by email. One, you are doing your test. Show me in detail the word. Make a copy, a scanner, and send me back. And the due date is September 2nd. No? You have a lot of days because you have Monday, you have Tuesday, you have Wednesday, you have Thursday and Friday. Because September 2nd is Friday next week.
Okay.
On the writing test, can we like print it out, solve it, show your work, and then scan it back to send it back to you?
You're the best. You explain better than me.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
So test is done on paper, and then the homework is optional.
Yes,
Okay.
But I highly recommend because it's the way that you are doing by yourself, no? Okay. Bye.
One last question. On the writing test, do we have to do it on the class, or can we do it by ourselves?
It's due September 2nd. September 2nd at midnight. It's due. September 3rd, I open my computer. I grade that. Okay.
Okay.
Also,